It was around 11 p.m. on a Thursday night. My friend Jake was relaxing on the couch, watching something mindless on Netflix. His roommates were out, and he was enjoying a rare moment of silence in their usually chaotic shared house. That peace didn't last. Suddenly there was a knock at the door. Quick, aggressive. Jake paused, and they weren't expecting anyone. Before he could even get up, the door burst open. 4 men charged in, all dressed in black. One had a ski mask, one held a gun. The man with the gun didn't hesitate. He grabbed Jake by the neck and shoved him to the floor. "Where are the drugs?" the man growled. Jake's voice shook. "What? I don't have any drugs." They didn't believe him. They flipped couches, ripped open drawers, kicked down bedroom doors. One guy shouted, "Check the basement." Another tossed Jake's laptop across the room like it was nothing. Jake kept repeating, "You've got the wrong place." The man holding the gun finally paused. He looked around, clearly frustrated. "This isn't it," he muttered. They left as quickly as they came, slamming the door behind them. Jake didn't sleep that night. He didn't even get off the floor for what felt like hours. He called the cops, but nothing ever came of it. They never found the guys. They were looking for something or someone, but they were at the wrong house. This happened about 5 years ago when I lived alone in an apartment in downtown Memphis. I had this bad habit of leaving my door unlocked when I was home. I had just moved from a small town where no one locked their doors. It felt normal. Safe. One night I got home from work around 6 p.m. I changed into comfortable clothes and started hanging laundry in my walk-in closet. It was quiet, peaceful. Then I heard the door open. I froze, confused. I wasn't expecting anyone. Still, I called out, "I'm in here, babe," thinking maybe my boyfriend had surprised me. But there was no response. I stepped out of the closet and walked down the hall. That's when I saw him. A man standing completely still in my kitchen. He was wearing a faded hoodie, and he had something in his hand, my phone. I froze. "Who are you? What are you doing in my apartment?" I said, trying to stay calm. He didn't speak. He just stared at me. Cold. Empty. Then without a word, he picked up my keys and wallet off the counter and slid them into his jacket pocket. My mind raced. I didn't know if he had a weapon. I didn't know if he was alone. But I knew one thing. I had to stay calm. I just called my boyfriend. I lied. He's coming up right now. Still, silence. Then he turned, walked to the door, and left. I locked the door immediately, heart racing. I stood there breathing hard, listening for any sound in the hallway. I never saw him again. But I locked my doors every day after that, every single day. It sounds funny now, but it wasn't funny then. I got a call from my mom while I was at work. She was hysterical. "Someone just tried to break in," she yelled. Apparently, some guy had been going house to house in our neighborhood, breaking in through windows and back doors. He broke into our neighbor's house earlier that afternoon and stole, of all things, DVDs and some old sneakers. Then he came to our house. He cut through the screen on the bathroom window and climbed halfway in. But what he didn't expect was to find my mom standing there. He froze, she screamed, and he bolted. The police came and dusted for prints. They said it was likely a drug addict looking for valuables he could flip. But what really got me was what he stole. That he didn't touch the laptops or the wallets, but he went straight for the kitchen and ate an entire plate of fresh brownies my mom had baked that morning. That's it. That's all he took. Just a messed up barefoot guy who broke into homes looking for sugar. But what if my mom hadn't screamed? What if she had been asleep? What if he hadn't run? It's the what ifs that still haunt me.